get underway. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind and the pitch. That's to third. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kepler hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, bases empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman off of first with two away. Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in. And that'll do it. One left for Houston, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because the guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now two away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
That's foul.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Chas McCormick stands in now and watches strike one. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Foul ball still 0-2. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Fastball for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it goes just foul. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. The pitch. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now Correa up to hit. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. Pena. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In there for strike 1. The Twins trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Stays alive. Kepler at third. Correa at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. He was all over that one.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. High in the air, out to right. Kepler makes the grab, 1 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Grounded to third, could be 2. Lewis over to second, and that's 2. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Edouard Julien now at the plate. And there's a strike. On the ground, out to short. Pena. Not in time, he legs it out.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. It's a bomb. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now here is Yainer Diaz. Swings through that one for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That clips a corner.
Just back.
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
1-2.
That's towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Chas McCormick. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck left field. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Chop to the left side. Lewis throws to first. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball.
Abreu,
1 strike.
37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there.
No
He
ball.
threw it extremely
2 strikes.
well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Houston, bottom 4, now batting Max Kepler. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No,
And now it's
inside.
even up. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Carlos Correa. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Carlos Santana, the next Twin up to hit. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball. Back here at Minute Maid Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Man at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jay Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And Tucker is retired. That's out number 3. So the Astros lead 1. They lead 4-0. And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right through there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now,
To the batter now, Alex Kirilloff. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bounced out to short. Pena. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To third, and foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not
One
afraid
ball,
to
2
fall
strikes.
into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Here comes the pitch. Kicks and fires. In for a strike, and a count is 0-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathers
Out.
and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
McCormick.
Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In there safely.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And here is Jose Abreu. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The pitch. This to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Abreu steps on the bag, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Wallner puts it away, and there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Left field. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Bell finds the corner. That's strike 1. Hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Rip towards third. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom of the 7th, and here comes Carlos Correa.
For the Twins, the shortstop,
Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
And at first, Carlos Santana, the next Twin up to hit. Bounce to third. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Matt Wallner. And it's fouled away.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be...
A flip to the pitcher covering. What a play. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Astros 4 and the Twins nothing. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The pitch. Hard hit down the line and left. And it goes just foul. And now the lefty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. It's a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Julien settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. And now Alex Kirilloff. And that one clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lewis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swings and misses. 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. This to third. Tosses to first. That is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jay Jackson. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Okert warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. That one missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball out towards left field. Wallner going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He's 2 outs away. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. Splits the plate, strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Wallner in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Valdez is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris